Right, good morning everybody. Me sounds Walk Trains and Walker back in another vlog. You join me back at Bletchley station because I'm going to be finishing all the stations on the Marston Vale Line today. We've got to do the other half from where we left off in March. So we've got six to do. Lidlington, Millbrook, Stewartby, Kempston Hardwick and the two Bedfords. First stop is going to be Lidlington. And also there's a few different things to see on the line today. I think there's a few different lakes and stuff to look at. And also we get to find out where they're building this brand new theme park as well. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully a good day. Sun's out at the moment. Hopefully there's no rain showers or anything later, because you know what the weather's been like recently. But wait for the first train of the day, the 0945 London Northwestern Road. That was stately to Lidlington in Bedfordshire. Well, here comes the train, coming very, very slowly in from Bletchley LMD. The former 9:45 service out to Bedford. We have got 150 141 today. I'm not sure what the other unit is, we'll find out later. I feel like I'm too far up again. Whoops. Well, helps if Sam turns on his microphone, but we now made it to the first station of the day. This is Lidlington in Bedfordshire, which is just a little village on the Marston Vale Line. London Northwestern Railway, and we've got two platforms. Now, there's two things to do in this hour wait. I've seen there's a freight train coming down from the Midland Main Line going onto the West Coast Main Line via the Marston Vale Line, and also I've seen there's a little not co-op, cost cutter. I'm used to saying co-op because it's normally a little co-op, but no, it's a little cost cutter. So because there's no other shops on the Marston Vale Line that I know of, say if you wait until Bedford, I might go get myself like a sandwich or something for lunch in the cost cutter. I don't know why I said co-op, but anyway, I'll leave that in because that was amusing. But yeah, so we're here at Lidlington on the Marston Vale Line, which is the first station of part number 2. If you didn't see part number 1, I'll link it in the right hand corner of the screen at the end of the vlog. They do have some pretty cool artwork at Lidlington. They do. There's one there, and they've got a couple of these little posters. There's nothing in that plan part. Well, actually, there's a little plan, but I see that the friends of the Marston Vale Line have been looking after the stations, which is good to see. But yeah, nice looking flowers. And a bin which is swaying in the breeze. Well, this is why I also kind of did the line today, because after 5 o'clock tomorrow, there's engineering work. But I probably would have been done by 5 o'clock anyway, but just in case I went and did it today, because I don't do no rail replacement buses. Because when there's an overtime ban as well, there's always rail replacement buses on this line. Don't you just feel like there needs to be a bit more of a safety net in here at Lidlington, because you could easily get onto the track there. That also looks to be like the old station building, but I think it's now private residence. And also, yeah, that van. That used to be an abandoned platform, because I think when they upgraded the Marston Vale Line, they put a new platform there because of the level crossing and made it staggered. To be honest with you, Richmond doesn't have that at the moment, and I don't think Kempston Hardwick is staggered, but most of the other stations are staggered, and also obviously Bedford St Johns and Fenny Stratford. We did Fenny Stratford last time, are just singular stations because they're at the end, near the end of the line. expecting another one. I was just in the corner shop. There's a shed coming down. $66,764. Don't tell me he's stopping on the level crossing. Thought he was about to stop on the level crossing then. He's just going painfully slow. Painfully slow. Good job I still had about over 20 minutes until my train on the other side. I found the end. Well, in that cost cutter corner shop, it didn't have any nice looking sandwiches that I like. I would have had to pick bits of horrible salad out that I don't like. So I went for some chicken bites. And no, I'm not going to eat these on the train, by the way, guys, in case you guys think, Sanders could be very smelly. I'm going to eat them at probably the next station or the station after that. Will do, but yeah, I got a Twix, a bottle of pop, and some chicken bites. I have got some strawberries in my bag too, by the way, and some crisps. They cross over at Lidlington. That's the one going towards Bletchley, and this is the one going towards Bedford. We're getting on 150, 139. Right, now made it to the next station, which is Millbrook, managed by London Northwestern Railway, and we've got 2 platforms. And there is like a little walk you can do that leads you to Stewartby Lake, yeah, and also along to Stewartby. So I'm going to go and have a look at that. I am, and yeah, not much. Excuse me, around Millbrook than Lidlington. Lidlington was more of like a built-up village, to be honest with you. It's got a nice like cool bench here at Millbrook Station, and also you can see the old station building again as well, which is pretty cool. So I'll get some shots of that for you. So this is a bench which is in memory of Tom, Captain Sir Tom Moore. It was. He was the hero during the pandemic. So that's pretty cool. You like your bench, Tom. And yeah, you can change it for the Millennium Country Park, apparently. And then this is the old station building. It's pretty cool. It's quite similar to the one at actually, so that one seems a little bit nicer actually than the one at Lidlington actually. Right. That's a bit of Stewartby Lake for you. Pretty it's an alright lake. It is, to be honest with you. It's just on this footpath between Stewartby and Millbrook. It's alright. I can't really see too much though because of all these overgrown big trees. And this path is quite popular with runners and some dog walkers too. I've seen a few runners on my travels. There's a little bit of like a seating area down here. And the lake's over there, the distance Stewartby. We're near in Stewartby now, we're not too far from the station. My train is in about half an hour to take me to Kempston Hardwick, where there's another thing to look at. We're smashing up these stations quite good. In fact, I think I prefer this section of stations to the previous ones, to be honest with you. By the way, I haven't been using the microphone. Yeah, I haven't been using the microphone for these clips because my phone's been on charge. But it's Stewartby like water club, which is interesting. There's a few like motorhomes here as well, actually. Right, yeah, I've made it to Stewartby. Runs the Northwestern Railway Station. It's got 2 platforms, and yeah, basically I walked down the Marston Vale Millennium Country Park Timberland Trail. I did be cool sort of like here for Kimberley College, which I think is just over that building down there somewhere, and then also that water park I was just showing you. So yeah, I'm gonna not here for long now. I think we've got about 25 minutes until the train to Kempston Hardwick, where there's something to show you there as well before we go do the 2 Bedfords. Train is here, so we're in about a couple of minutes late. First late one of the day, but in about 6 minutes late time gets out. And how is there a crowd of people kept waiting here? It's going to be busy. We're tired of 150, 141. Right, Kempston Hardwick is a London Northwestern Railway station, and you've got 2 platforms. You do. And in the future it'll be the site of Universal Studios Great Britain. They're building that all around this area down there. I'm actually going to jump back on because we've ticked it off and we're waiting for the barriers to go down, so we're going to jump back on. Right, yes, I may have just cheated and got off the platform to get back on again, mainly because to save some time and also because it's quite warm and there's not much shade at Kempston Hardwick because we had to wait for the barriers to go up. So I thought I can film this clip in 30 seconds and get back on the same train, so I did just that, and we're on the way to Bedford now. Bedford St Johns we're going to do, and then we'll walk it to Bedford. Just save some time, to be honest with you, to get all these stations done quicker. Right, I made it to Bedford St Johns. It is a London Northwestern Railway station, and we've got just the 1 platform because it's single near the end of the line. And yes, forgive me, I did cheat by not getting off at Kempston Hardwick. I was gonna, but decided not to. Main reason was because there's not really much shade there. It was hot, and also because I decided that I'll come back and explore that area when they do open this Universal Studios Great Britain in a couple of years. To be honest with you, because there's not much to see like in terms of construction of that theme park or anything like that. Apparently they've got the bare minimum, which is basically just some markings and stuff. I know I should have really got off and spent some time there, but decided not to because I had like 30 seconds to film the clip because the barriers were still up on the level crossing, so I had to wait for the train to leave anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'll just cheat and do it that way. But we're at Bedford now, and to be honest with you, this station is a bit dull. Not much really here, so I've decided it's not far away to the other Bedford station. May as well just walk between the two, to be honest with you. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Right, now made it to the end of the line. Is the microphone turned on your ears? I keep forgetting to do that today. This is Bedford, managed by, before it was EMR at first, it was Thameslink. That would make more sense actually, because more Thameslink services stop here. Managed by Thameslink, you've got 4 platforms, well 5 if you count the Bay platform 1A, which the London Northwestern and Marston Vale line services. Now we have completed every single station on the Marston Vale line, even if I did cheat by at Kempston Hardwick getting on and off the same train. But we're going to do some filming here at Bedford now, because we didn't actually do filming at Bedford last time because there was an incident. There's no incident today, thankfully. I need to figure out, because I'm not actually sure what platforms used for what. I know 1A is the Marston Vale line, but I've seen an EMR pull in on platform 2. I've seen a Thameslink use 1, and I've seen a Thameslink use 3. What the hell do they use platform 4 for? And where the hell do the Corby trains? What platform do they are the Corby trains on 4? I need to work out because it's my first time filming it. I'm going to be filming it for an hour, and I will get the 14:37 service back to Bletchley. And then, because we're an hour ahead of myself now, I'm going to go film Milton Keynes Central on my way home too. Just like, why not? Let's see what arrives and departs and passes through it at Bedford. It's warm as well. I need to get in the shade, although I have put sunscreen on. And I'm also now fed and watered by my lunch. And also, shout out to the lady in the Starbucks coffee house here at Bedford Station, who kindly refilled my flask up with water for me to save me buying a bottle of water, so appreciate that. Can you bloody see me for the sun? Right, we have a freight train passing through. Limby Road to Dar, I think this was. It's a DB shed. 66032. Right, here comes the 1326 EMR Connect service to Corby from London to St Pancras. 36121. Connected to 36106. And then we have a Thameslink service terminating for Brighton. Right. On the Thameslink, 700 140 is leading. I must say the Thameslink livery is a bit boring. But there's nothing really to the Thameslink livery except this random sticker that says Thameslink. Now I miss middle numbers. This is a 12 car, I'm assuming. Unless it's 2 6 cars. Not actually sure. Let me get the front numbers for you. Right, passing through is going to be East Midlands Rail Intercity South from London St Pancras to Sheffield. 222001.
69011, which is trailing 360117. And 36113 going via the Marston Vale Line down towards Northampton, I believe. It's either Northampton or Wembley, I forgot to check. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember. Well, there goes 15139 on the 1347. Runs a Northwestern rail service to Bletchley. I'm gonna get the one in an hour's time. I think I finally got the grasp of things now. For about an hour halfway through the filming section. Right, there goes the 1348 Thameslink service to Brighton via central London. 700-147. Thanks to the tone for the driver. Right, because I'm only going back to Bletchley, I might do an on location live at Bletchley, and then I'm going to go film MKC for the year. I'm going to end this vlog here off the Marston Vale Line. Next train line, I still do to finish off the Cotswolds and the Chiltern Main Line. I might start another train line at some point in the future, but I really do want to try and finish off the, especially the Chiltern Main Line now. Cotswolds is going to be a bit more planning to do that one, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're going to end the vlog here. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can do. There's a join button down there. Like the vlog if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, some feedback would be appreciated. And then click subscribe because it's free to subscribe. We might be at 2,000 by the time you guys watch this video. If we are, I do appreciate everyone for getting me to 2,000. If we're not, feel free to subscribe because we're getting so close now. It's free to subscribe. And have the bell for all notifications, guys, so you don't miss any future videos or live streams. Right. Take care, everybody. Bye, all guys. Peace out.